yeah.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. This Friday, finally, it's the weekend. Mizz Dee, you know what we say? Kuthi hu wena. Now, Mizz Dee is one of the latest vocalists to blow up in the music house genre, performing her latest song titled Wena, which simply means you. Mizz Dee, ladies and gentlemen.
Finally found the one. Time was in when I won't go on. I ain't hey my lover, baby want me. Stand with me. Don't know what to do. Hey my lover, baby want me. Today, so don't miss out on this one. And it goes like this. Take me to my love. Oh, you know the night is over. Take me to my love. You got me dancing to the song. Take me to my love. Oh, you know the night is over. Take me to my love. You got me dancing to the song. What's the winner? What's the winner? What's the winner? What's the winner? What's the... Ay, bobo. Check it out. It's available on YouTube. Thank you very much.
Mizz Dee, well done. Have a seat. Thank you so much for that fabulous performance. It is hot here. I mean, you are heating up the place for sure. So, of course, today is World Read Aloud Day.
Yes.
And, you know, having such inspired authors in the loft earlier, I think the written word is something that is so important. I mean, you must have read a lot as a child, I think, to be able to write music now.
Definitely.
So, now that you've got children, how important do you think reading is for them? And what's been your favourite book of all time?
my favorite book of all time is the Book of Bible Stories.
Yeah.
And because it speaks about the Bible, so you get to learn about the Bible as well.
Yeah.
And it's very important for kids to read.
Do you read aloud to your kids?
Yes, I do.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah, because when they read, they can actually go to a world they've never been before.
Yeah.
You know, a book is better because you can just use your imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You create imagination, and actually, I've got a lot of godchildren, and I always read to them. I always do like their little bedtime stories. And apparently, and I mean, Google this to find out if it's true. But what happens is when you point to the words, even when you're reading to little children, like even babies, point to the words so that their brain is registering the words that they're taking in. And it'll be easier for them to take in words when they learn to read when they're older, and therefore their language, you know, they grasp language a little bit easier.
True.
And exactly what you said, it opens up a whole world for them with their imagination.
Because they firstly have like photographic memories before it actually registers that, you know, this is how you read out a word.
A lot of people don't know this about me, and you just reminded me, Jeannie, about pointing to the word. So I grew up dyslexic. I couldn't read to save my life, and especially in African cultures, a lot of people aren't familiar with dyslexia. So my parents got very frustrated. Very frustrated, not understanding why I can't read and why I can't grasp that word. But pointing to it, trust me, it made a world of difference.
Well, then you remember what the word looks like.
That's how I learned.
But I'm good at my job now because as a little girl, I would read aloud. I would read books aloud. I would read to my brothers, I would read to my cousins, and I would read aloud. And I think that instills so much confidence in people. And then you get a broader perspective on language.
Because I remember when I was in high school, I actually used to get very nervous having to read to people until I got into... Then I challenged myself, I got into public speaking. So then I thought, if I can actually get into public speaking and read anything at any time, then I'd actually be forced to read out loud, and then I'd get over the fear. And that's how it also helps in performing as well. I mean, if you're scared to do things in front of people, then, you know, it gets in your way.
That's beautiful. How did you overcome your dyslexia? Sorry.
Oh, okay. So a lot of OTT, occupational therapist.
Did it involve reading out loud?
Yes. So reading out aloud changed my life.
Wow.
It made a world of a difference, because in your mind, the understanding and the meaning is different, the emphasis is different, the breath is different.
Yes.
But as soon as you say it out loud, I promise you, and there's something also about studying, with reading your notes. Reading your notes out loud.
Because they actually stick in your mind.
Exactly, because you're speaking it and you're hearing it, and the brain kind of cements it.
Exactly.
But, Pelissa, that's very important information, because a lot of parents, I'm sure they get very frustrated with their kids, and we as parents don't know what to do. We think there's something wrong that we actually doing, but then we don't understand that it's an illness. So it's a great one. I'm happy for you.
I think you're an amazing mother. I think you're a fantastic artist. Thank you so much for being here today, and I love your name. Magic, Mizz Dee.
I can imagine if you wouldn't love my name.
Thank you so much for being with us today.
These two.
Thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you have a splendid weekend, and join us again on Monday as we chat to actor Nat Ramabulana. He's going to be live in the loft. So, yeah, we're grateful for having you, and have a fantastic weekend. Good night and God bless.